The MobileStore Limited is an Indian telecom and mobile phone retailer with over 1,000 shops in 150 cities, with its headquarters located in Mumbai. The company is the part of the ESA Group. The MobileStore was looking for an intelligent and scalable cloud platform to host their e-commerce application, which could handle sporadic traffic spikes and is cost-effective as well. Was cloud the right solution for your mission-critical business, which has a strong e-commerce platform?
So, if you look at my journey in various industries that I have worked on, I think cloud has been my focus in various industries.
Okay.
Namely being retail, pharma, and back in retail today. So we were on a cloud platform earlier, and especially the .in online shopping scenarios, which is really a benchmark of cloud platforms. We've looked at enhancing our experience on software as a platform that we provide to customers. Also, the hosting that we are on is very, very critical to us.
Okay.
So we went ahead and looked at ESDS, namely on two criteria. One is to run services as a pure play requirement,
Okay.
which would be more or less a daily sort of a requirement. That would run as an operational need.
Okay.
Second is the scale up mode. If we have to scale up from X to X plus 10, is there a flexible solution on the cloud which is available, which would help us to move to X plus 10 infrastructure as a service and be ready?
Okay.
I think that the amount of confidence we got on a cloud sort of an infrastructure is much more vibrant, much more user-friendly, much more accessibility in terms of anywhere, anytime, and on any platform. Also, the point remains is that can we enable this platform overnight and still handle that volumes and loads which we're supposed to do? So I think that's the basis of our looking at a cloud platform, was that why set up an infrastructure by ourselves? Because the point here remains is that when you set up an infrastructure, the software comes into picture, the security comes into picture, the bandwidth comes into picture, which are the four critical things, and of course security, which is the main criteria. So if you have a partner who can take the lead in offering this combined solution, I think it becomes a big leverage for us. And that's why cloud is very, very critical for me. So I have got a number of solutions which operate on the cloud. One is my online e-commerce solution, my mailing solutions for the stores which operate on cloud. We have so cloud has been a journey, and I feel that today it makes a big business sense. So in terms of giving value to business, efficiently deploying a solution which would take good amount of lead time to do it yourself. So when you have that sense prevailing, why would you take the headache of doing it yourself? I mean, leave it to the experts, manage it that way.
What were your technology concerns faced before onboarding on eNlight Cloud?
So when you deeply think about cloud platforms, I think back of our mind we say that what will happen, where are we hosted, when you move from a traditional data center environment into a cloud. You always think about where are we hosted, what is the security, what is the access level, is my data protected, are we with a good partner, what is the rollback in terms of a failure of my services. So these are some of the things that keeps on coming into our mind. But over a period of time, I think those things can be well addressed when you look at a cloud journey. The whole basic value that comes out from a cloud journey is that you're quicker to enable businesses, faster to deliver, secure yet compatible, and it makes business sense.
How did eNlight Cloud hold your attention in initial phases of selection of a technically capable vendor for your cloud requirements?
The critical phase came when then I started my interaction with ESDS, where they came and explained to me what was the pay and use for the model, and where it makes sense there that what is your load presently. Paper consumption is something that we were looking at, which probably others also have. But ESDS has a unique feature where they say that, okay, please go ahead and try my infrastructure. Go and use it, see how it performs. So I had a resentment because I was operating with a major player. But this is something which I said that, okay, why not? ESDS is a new company, there's a future, and it's hosted out of India, and I'm very happy about that. So I went ahead and took those services, tested my application, my online application, online commerce application on that infrastructure, and I said that I had a critical need which was going to come up, which is something called a flash sale. So when a flash sale comes in, obviously my infrastructure need would go X plus 10, whatever. Can I put it into action in a minimum period of 1 day or 2 days? So the answer was yes. Scale up was yes. Instant scale up was yes. Handling the load was yes. Handling the bandwidth was yes. Infrastructure was yes. All the yeses turned out to be a yes from my side, saying that okay, yes, just can go ahead and do it.
How did you evaluate eNlight Cloud to be the ideal solution for the mobile store, which needed a platform capable of swiftly handling traffic spikes and in-memory transactions?
The critical need of spike handling happens on two areas. One is the spike on bandwidth, increase of traffic which comes in on a bandwidth. So ESDS has got a traffic which can handle it. It can scale up, number one. Number two, the traffic comes and hits on the server and the configuration which is proposed. An additional configuration of infrastructure which can be added to handle that type of a load, which is a dynamic proposition. The Magento traffic that comes in for an online shopping is mainly coming into a situation that a flash sale which can do for say 5 days or 3 days. The traffic is concentrated for only that period. So the people come, customers, they book, they pre-book, and then go off. So availability of that page today is very, very critical. That page availability of flash sale is very critical. And if it is not available, 1 time, 2 time customers will come, then they go off. You know what happens.
Yeah.
So I feel there is a great confidence in that particular capability, and today we are ready with it.
So far, how has your experience been with ESDS? According to you, which of the eNlight's features proved to be best fit for the mobile store's business?
So I think one of the points is people relationship, confidence build up, smooth sale, and then operationally running it. So today we are operationally running it with ESDS for the last 4 months plus, and I find the services quite satisfactory. Response, advices and updates every month, plan updates, billing plans, and of course invoicing. I find the combination of all these services when you provide to a customer has to be a seamless approach. So the process workflow that happens from a cloud platform service provider to a customer has to acknowledge all these parameters and the cycle of closing a customer or a fulfilled customer.
What message would you like to give to the industry CIOs regarding ESDS?
The message that comes out is very clear, is that when you choose a solution, look at a solution which would be which would give you the complete area of cloud. When I mean complete is that you have to look at all the parameters of the cloud hosting, the certification of the cloud service provider, the capability matrix, their backup, DR facility, handling of bandwidth at a critical period, security features, people working in that company, and the skill sets. Tomorrow, if I want to add, say, XYZ with application capability and certification, I'm ready to move with that vendor. The other part is that a lot of times CIOs want to work with partners who are flexible in terms of moving forward, testing and moving forward. I think that I found a very, very critical part, is that I had time to decide and run on your infrastructure for a period where I didn't have to pay for it, but I could test it. So my comfort levels increased. I think this is number 2. The number 3 part is that your sales, who also equally has an understanding of the technical play, technical features, capabilities, makes a very good selling point in terms of understanding clearly what you are offering. So I think that clarification was very crystal clear. So I would feel that CIOs have to concentrate on these 3 areas whenever they choose a service partner.